the new 2-card combo. So you can, this is with machine dupe, you need a machine dupe, and this is how I can extend the play. You can either I have 3 of these, or you can use 3 of these, which I'm running, so six copies of one of these, 2, and then 1 of these. This searches this, what you need is this, so summon, and we're going to activate this, and it's going to let us search Chimera. Use the effect of this to get an additional normal summon of a Cyberdark, normal summon. Then we're going to link summon that off for a Clockwork Knight. His effect's going to activate, and so is this one at the same time, so you can choose the Chain Link order. You can be Chain Link 1 or 2, or Chain Link 2 or 1 or 2, just depends on what you want to protect. So they can't ash one of them, so we're going to dump that to the graveyard with his effect, and then add this with that thing's effect. Then we're going to use his effect to special summon himself from the graveyard by sending a Cyber Dragon monster from the deck to the graveyard. When he's, and that's supposed to be there, and then when he's summoned, you're going to add a Cyber Spell and Trap card back from your deck graveyard to your hand. So I add, and that's once per duel. Then we're going to use his effect to pop that, to special summon this thing back, activate his effect to discard the Clockwork Knight, to add a Power Bond to our hand, banish the Clockwork Knight, to send the Cyberdark Rum back to the graveyard, to search Therion King Regulus. Then we are going to take him, and we're going to link summon into Quillfort Genius. Then from here we're going to Power Bond these 2, banish them to the graveyard, special summon our first Rampage Dragon. Rampage Dragon's effect is going to activate, and we're going to send 2 monsters to the graveyard. So we're going to send Hertz and Core. Hertz is going to activate, adding Core back to my hand. And since I haven't used my regular normal summon, I used the effect of a spell card to get an additional. I still have my normal summon. Normal summon Core, activate effect. Search Cyberload Fusion. Activate Cyberload Fusion. Oh no, not yet. Not yet, sorry. We're going to machine duplication the Core and get 2 Cyber Dragons, because his name is treated as Cyber Dragon. And we're going to special summon into the zones that Quillfort Genius points to. This card lets you search your deck for any light machine that's level 5 or higher whenever you special summon 2 monsters to the zones he points to at the same time. So machine dupe, both point, his effect activates, lets me search Galaxy Soldier. Then we're going to use him and him to go into SP Little Knight, wherever she's at, SP Little Knight. And because I used extra deck monster in her, effect activates, and I'm going to banish the Core that I just sent. The reason why we have to do this is because this doesn't count as a Cyber Dragon in the banish zone, just on the field or in the graveyard. So I need a second one. So I can fuse again, and this fuses from the banish zone. So we're going to fuse 2 Cyber Dragon Cores, send those back to the deck. Special summon our second Rampage Dragon. Second Rampage Dragon activates his effect and sends Nashter and Yormonger to the graveyard. And then we've got 4 level 5s on the field, which is great. So now we're going to take a Cyber Dragon and that, and we're going to make Durendal. And we're going to take our other little guys over here, and we're going to make Nova. Nova's effect is going to activate, and make sure you detach the Rampage Dragon. And we're going to special summon Naxter to the field. His effect's going to activate, special summoning Jormungandr to the field. Jormungandr is going to activate his effect to bounce a Cyber Dragon on the field back to my hand to search my deck for a polymerization and add from either the graveyard or my deck and add that to my hand. So I'm going to add Fusion Substitute, which is always treated as polymerization, whether it's in the deck, anywhere. So you can only use, like if you wanted to run 2 polymerizations and this, that's your 3 polymerizations. You can't run actually 3 polymerizations plus like 3 of these. Like this is polymerization in your deck as well. So only 3 copies between both sets, but this one we want more because it lets us plus. So we're gonna add this to our hand. Now we've got fodder for a Galaxy Soldier, so we're gonna activate his effect, discarding the bitch that we just added to our hand. Activate effect, search the other Galaxy Soldier. Now from here you can either go into a rank 5, and since we're machine locked right now, we can go into everyone's favorite, this guy, to negate a monster effect. If that's what you want to do, you just want monster effect. I mean, you can go infinity now too at this point over that. So Omni negate, spell and trap negate, monster negate, but we're gonna go for something different. We're gonna use the fusion substitute that we added, and we're going to send these to the grave to fusion summon this guy, because he's way cooler. When he's summoned, he has an effect that activates that at the end phase, I will get to add a power bond from my graveyard to my hand. So I'm going to get that +1 at the end phase. And then he can banish any 2 machine monsters from the graveyard that are light machine and negate the activation of any spell or trap card. So not bad, or effect of a spell or trap card. So now that he's there, we're going to use this thing's graveyard effect. This is why we're using this instead. You can banish it from the graveyard to return a fusion monster in your graveyard to the extra deck, which is why we had to detach that. So it lets you draw a card. That's all it says, draw effing cards. So we're gonna draw a 3rd card. Okay, now we've got him, and we're gonna special summon him and equip him with the Hurts that's in the graveyard. Because the Hurts, when it's sent to the graveyard next turn, for his negate, I'll get to add a Cyber Dragon from a graveyard to my hand, so it's a lot of recursion, I'll get more pluses. So from here, we have, and he also counts the spell and trap, so in order to negate with him, he doesn't necessarily negate a spell or trap card. He turns whatever spell and trap card that you're activating, it changes its effect to destroy one of your opponent's spell and trap cards. So if I don't have spell and trap cards, I don't think I can use that, so this is a spell and trap card that if I use his effect, it's the only thing back here. It forces you to pop this, and then I get a +1 off of you popping it, so it's funny. Everything got negated. And then if I really wanted to, I mean, I could go into another Galaxy Soldier if I want to do something dumb, but from here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to activate Durandal's effect, and we're going to discard this to draw 2 cards. That's all we're going to do. We're going to just draw 2 cards from a deck. Or no, draw 2 cards. So these are going to go back in our deck, because I don't really care about those. And then we'll shuffle and draw 2. And they could be anything, okay? Like those dead cards that I just had could be shuffled and turning into hand traps that I can use now. Oh, cool. We're going to set that. And then when their turn, next turn ends, this is going to add a power bond to my hand. And like we're Gucci, we got that, and they're gonna act as soon as they search anything. If I didn't get a hand trap off of this, like the droll right now, I can do this again. Like after they search something, I'll just shuffle whatever they searched back into their deck and draw 2 more, and then hopefully I'll get another chance at getting 2 more hand traps. But since I've got the droll, what we're gonna do is as soon as they draw a card, we're going to, after it resolves,